Awesome.
So people, we are here together with Stephan from Skaerbaek Fan Weekend. And you might be surprised, although because Skaerbaek Fan Weekend is in Denmark, he is not.
Nope, not at all.
He's actually from Germany. And that means, I don't know what it means, but we are going to find out. Stephan, welcome. Thank you for taking the time out of your probably very busy day today, because it's setting everything up, and taking some time to talk with me and to talk with people from chat. Oh yeah, and people from chat, if you have a question, don't ask, don't bother. No, really, don't bother. Okay, you can post it in chat, you know the rules. Just post it in chat. And my camera is not straight. Pro streamer! No, sorry. So, thank you so much for that. But tell us a bit, so you are head of the organization here, or?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, together with Thomas, we both are, the steering team. Together with our team who is doing all the hard work here.
And how big is the team that organizes this?
Just Thomas and I. So
I see some other people, because over there on the television I see some other names.
Yeah, that's, Thomas and I, we are doing all the organization stuff. But of course, for a big event like this, we need a lot of helpers here. And we've got our own community manager, who's responsible for our Facebook group.
People,
and
I need a
like
community manager.
Yeah, everyone needs a community manager.
I don't have one yet. I'm my own community manager.
And we've got one for our VIPs. During the weekend we have some presentation and workshops from Lego employees and from AFOLs too. And he makes sure that they've got everything they need. And of course we need a lot of people who are setting up the tables.
So what you're saying is, if I want a special treatment here, I should give a workshop.
Yes.
And then I get a special treatment.
Yes.
So people, next year I'm going to give a workshop here. If you have ideas for what I should talk about, let me know, because I have no idea. I mean, I'm stupid like that. But yeah, okay, so that's very cool. So you have all those different people and working together. How long does it take for each year to organize all of this? I know it's...
Honestly, I don't know, I don't want to know. It's probably longer than I would guess. So it's, it's some task you're doing quite.
It's almost automatically.
Yeah, and you're starting quite early, and some things have to be done right in front of the event itself. So I don't count the hours, and I don't want to count them, because I think it's pretty.
That's most of the time smart, because this is a volunteer job after all.
Yes.
Exactly. And with the organization, okay, so like we said, a volunteer job. But I've seen a lot of people that help with this organization are from different countries. There are, I think, one or two from Denmark, and the rest is from all other countries.
Yeah, I think the most people are from Denmark, but one is from Norway, and Thomas is also from Germany. Hugh has a little bit, to travel a little bit longer. He is from Spain, so quite a bunch of separated people here.
What are your thoughts on barbecues?
Sorry?
What are your thoughts on barbecues? Yeah, I know, completely random question, but it's very important to know. What is your thought on barbecue?
Just barbecue itself.
The evil things, like barbecues that eat you alive and jump on you and break your arm and things like that. Those things. Okay. No, you have no clue what I'm talking about. It's clear.
Not at all.
What happened was in June, I broke my arm.
Yeah.
And it was actually while defending myself from a barbecue that attacked me. Well, actually, there was a barbecue on the ground. I tripped over it. But no, that's not the story. I was defending the world against evil barbecues. So now each time that people say now, they were just saying you need to do a workshop on barbecues, and oops.
Gravity still works?
Yeah, gravity works. Excellent. So the slight bump you saw, people, that's not an earthquake. We are safe. Don't worry. But yeah, so that's the story. So that's why I sometimes ask what is your thought about barbecues.
Okay. So we are going to have a quite nice barbecue tomorrow evening. And we've got that giant tent outside where what will take place. So
that's something I noticed. This year it's a lot bigger than other years. So what is the evolution of participants?
Yeah, well, maybe I should start at the beginning, at
Yeah,
the
absolutely,
history
absolutely. Go
of
for
this
it.
event. Because it's a couple of years ago, the Lego company itself started the Lego Fan Weekend. And after 10 quite successful years, the management somehow decided that Lego does not want to do events anymore.
It was not their focus.
No, and they just did this one and said, no, it's not. This is an exception to the rules, and they didn't like that. So they said, I'm sorry, but we have to shut it down. And yeah, many AFOLs were quite upset because to that point we had 300 somewhat participants, and most of them were joining the event every year. So a lot of complaints. And some of them said, well, we will go to Skaerbaek whether there's an event or not. And if we're just sitting there and talking to other people who think in the same way, then it will be fine for us. And yeah, we tried to encourage Lego to reconsider their decision, but we totally failed. So now we are going...
You're not the only one in that part.
Yeah, seriously not. And so there was basically no other option than saying, okay, if Lego doesn't want to continue it, then we will continue it by our own. And so now it's the fourth year where it's not the Lego Fan Weekend, but the Skaerbaek Fan Weekend.
It's only the fourth year that you're doing it yourself.
Yes.
Now. Okay,
Yes.
okay. And in those 4 years, there's a tremendous growth.
Yes.
Yeah, let's be honest.
In the past, Lego always wanted to invite all the people for the Saturday dinner, and that meant a restriction to about that 300 people. So at some point it stopped growing, and since we don't have the budget to invite all people for a dinner, we said,
we have to pay our own dinner.
Yeah, you just have to pay your food like on every all day too.
True.
But that meant we don't have a limit, and that maybe was the worst decision because since then it was growing insanely. It's
because 2 years ago it was about 500, 600, I think.
Yeah, 200 years we had a little bit more than 500, and last year it was about 750 somewhat.
And this year?
And this year we had more than 1,000 registrations.
That's huge.
Yes,
That's insane.
It is.
That's insane. And you can still manage all that people here?
I don't know. Ask the people. But
So far
they looked quite happy, and
Yeah, absolutely. So that's good. So and because there is something special about this event also, because you are organizing it now yourself, not Lego Group, but you cannot just organize it because you still get support from one, no? And for that you need a local user group, like they call it, the Lego user group. So how did you solve that?
To be honest, I'm not so deep into the rules of the Lego company, how they support the different. They made different rules for different type of events. And so I think we've got we were so big now that we've got the highest support level from the Lego.
That's not what
company.
I meant. It's clear you don't get what I mean. Typical. I'm bad at explaining things. No, I meant because we are now actually member of Euroluck, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
It was in the past, but it's not really correct anymore.
Oh no!
Because Lego changed the rules, and we really don't even have an ambassador because it's not needed anymore for our event. But in the past, you're right. In the past, it was for technical reasons, all the people who attended to the event were automatically a member of Euroluck.
Okay, but that's not the case anymore.
No.
Okay, I learned something new. Okay, but that's cool. And any future plans that you already have for Skaerbaek? Where do you see it going or growing, or is there something where you say this is something I want to achieve for the event that would be awesome?
There's a simple answer for that. No.
A happy person, people. Happy person.
No,
Look at it.
You know, I do not think a little bit about the future. I will do that on Tuesday, but not 1 minute earlier.
Not at the moment.
I'm just here and just try to make it as nice for the aphids as possible.
Makes sense.
And there's still plenty of time to think about the future, but not during that weekend.
Cool. And so this is also the first year that you are actually doing some
merchandising.
People, I mean,
you can't get that online. You have to be here to buy that awesome T-shirt.
yeah, and the keychain. I also have a keychain now.
That's very nice. Thank you for supporting
No,
us.
it was easy. It was 20 euros.
Yeah.
You did it for that. I know you did. Oh, they are really good at getting rid of my money. I mean, good specialty. But anyway, personally, I'm also looking forward to the rest of the weekend because I registered for a ton of workshops, of course, because they're really good. How do you decide which workshops to give? Because does it take a long time to arrange that or so? Because Tim from New Elementary, that's also every year. Will he get the parts? But all the rest.
No, it's some of the workshops are pretty easy to do. You know, it's Tim also doing the new elementary. He was here last year, and now he is on other events. So it's just basically go to Tim. Are you going to do your workshop again? Yes. Okay, fine. That's it. You know, so this is just 3 emails and you're done. So that's not a problem. Some people of the Lego company are a little bit more complicated. They don't know if they're gonna make it, and then they've got some rules and this and that, and they don't know, and so that might take some more time. But at the end, it's not that big deal.
Well, I know this year is the first time that we have a workshop where we had to sign an NDA.
Nah, it's not really an NDA. It's
that they can use our IDs.
Yes.
So that
It says basically whatever you say, and Lego is earning truckloads of money, you will not see a single euro.
So we get to provide Lego with IDs and don't get money.
Yep.
They're a smart company, you know.
They are. They know how marketing works.
What is this? Buy 18 more shirts and give everyone here a T-shirt? No. I'm not going to do
not
that.
The way it works.
You have to come here. You have a shirt. Yeah, Bricko, you have one. I know.
Yeah, I've got plenty of T-shirts at home.
No, my Bricklow is also here.
Okay.
He's walking around. We have a few people in chat that are also here. Very funny. It's strange.
But they could stand next to us, couldn't they?
Bricklow is here somewhere. Juliana is here somewhere.
Okay.
Then Hun and Free and Pell and so on. They are in Romo, and
Okay.
some people are here.
It's good that you bought a
We have
T-shirt.
totally not been advertising this event. No,
That's good.
totally not. We even have a meetup tomorrow at 5 o'clock here, so for the people that are here. So that will be cool. But yes, Van, I must say thank you so much for organizing all of this. It was
You're welcome.
Very cool. Next year it will be here again, I hope.
Of course, it's always a pretty simple rule. The last complete weekend in September. You know, if Saturday is in September and Sunday is October, it's not the weekend, then it will the weekend before.
Dan, you've heard it. Last full weekend of September.
Yes.
You can come over, take a plane. There are tons of people here from the US. Do it. I want to meet you. Or I'll come to the
more
US.
people from the US compared to last year.
This year from Australia. How many people are here from Australia? That's insane.
Oh yeah, but that's normal.
Yeah, they always come with a big group. But
Some of them are here quite regular.
that's also one of the things that I like about this event. A lot of international people that are here.
I think we've got aphids here from more than 30 different countries.
30, wow.
Including Brazil, Hong Kong, Australia, and the European countries of course. But some of them are really traveling a lot to go here.
And give that one to me. Nice try again, but Cookie, nice try. Yeah, Dan, maybe someday, or we will meet up maybe in an American convention. Who knows? I come there sometimes as well. You should go together as well. We can go together to Chicago. Trust me, it's worth it.
Chicago would be nice. I would like to see
I've
that.
done it this year for the first time, and it was also very nice. Also a big crowd, a little less international, although quite a few. I mean, Belgium was there, so it's totally international. But anyway, it's fun. Thank you so much for the interview. Before we say goodbye, I have a little present that I give everybody that I interview. That's a bit of a tradition. So we have a brick here from the stream. That is the one and only ParkiBricks break. So that one's for you.
Thank you so much.
There you go. You don't have to pay for that.
ParkiBricks.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
You can see it immediately advertising the stream. That's how you do it, people. That's how you do it. Awesome. Anyway, thank you so much, and well, we'll be seeing each
You're
other
very
later.
welcome. Yeah.
Probably during dinner or something.
I'm here the entire weekend,
Yeah.
so
Me as well, apparently.
we will bump into each other.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Because I'm still continuing because we have a lot more to see.
Yeah, you know, still some people are, you know, just arriving and starting.
That
to,
Lego
to
brick
set up.
over there. Oh my god.
The tiny one.
Yeah, 25,000 bricks only.
You know, if you want to meet insane A-folds, you have to go to Skaerbaek. And I think the core of the most insane ones is right here.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fun. Thank you very much. Oh, we're going to do a giveaway on a shirt. It's on me. Riglow. We're going to discuss that. We're going to discuss that. Absolutely. So thank you very much and have a good day. Bye bye.